What's going on, guys? It's Rebel Ace here, and welcome back to another video of Star Wars. I love this game. Now, today we're going to be going over to how to beat the Ninth Sister on the hardest difficulty. Now, the gameplay you're seeing here isn't actually on the hardest difficulty, but I have beat this game on the hardest difficulty, and let me just tell you, it's very hard, and especially for the first, full health official boss, she's very scared. You should be scared of this chick. Now, the way to beat her is your force push. Now, most of the bosses in this game, like Terran Malkos, I'm pretty sure his name is, you don't really want to use your force that much because he can block it. But this chick, you can get her off with your force very easily. Now, another huge thing is when she jumps at you and stabs her lightsaber into the ground, you want to dodge it and punish that. Now, when she sucks you in, and tries to force choke you, but she doesn't really force choke you, she kind of just sucks you in. Before, she'll always either try and attack you, like now, she'll always do an attack like that, and you want to use your force push immediately. And right after, you want to go into, obviously, a run attack charge. Now, after you do that run attack charge, if you have enough force left, you want to press triangle twice or once. So see, she'll always do the charge up, and you want to force push and punish her with that. Now, after this cutscene happens, she'll bring out a double-sided lightsaber. And now what I recommend for this game, when you're playing it, what you want to do is after the third hit, they'll always do a charge hit, maybe, but anyways, you just want to dodge. So after the third or fourth hit, they'll always do a charge, or they'll do a hit, and you just dodge in general. Now, when she charges at you with her shoulder, you want to wait until the last second to dodge it, and then you want to run attack or force push. Now, when she throws her lightsaber, you want to parry with the exact time, because if you do, what will happen is she'll actually get hurt when she catches it. So see how she sucks me in? Just, if she does a fast enough attack, like that swing, you don't want to force push, you want to dodge. So you have to focus on the timing a lot in this battle. Now, honestly, this battle should not be the official first full health bar battle, but honestly, it's not that hard if you know what you're doing. Now, one thing I recommend to do a lot is get your double-bladed lightsaber out, and holding square to switch is so important in this game. I believe it is, because you get some extra hits in, and they don't actually, parry you most of the time. And then you can press triangle after you switch to the one-bladed lightsaber, but never ever do it with the two double lightsaber. Never press triangle with the two double lightsaber, because it's not that good of an attack, and you can definitely do way more damage with the one-bladed lightsaber. So see how she charges at you and stabs your lightsaber on the ground? Perfect opportunity to punish her. See how I switched to one lightsaber? Look at her stamina. It's almost gone from me punishing her with the one-sided lightsaber and pressing triangle twice. So you can really catch this boss off guard if you do that. Now, with the final boss, it's not like that at all. I recommend not even using your double-sided lightsaber in that boss. It's just not worth it, because you don't get enough hits in to where you can actually hurt her, and the double-bladed lightsaber does so much less damage that it's just not worth it. But when she does that, all you have to do is, she has a huge charge up, just dodge. Just dodge in this game. Just dodge. Honestly, it's worth it. Now, another main thing about this boss is you don't want to try and parry a lot, especially in the hardest difficulty, because it's very hard. Now, after you get her down to like a quarter of her health, she'll actually charge twice with her shoulder. So if you dodge it, it doesn't matter, she'll charge again. So she'll do this ground pound thing, and it's pretty easy, just jump over it. I failed there, but all you have to do is just jump over it and then charge or run attack. And don't hold triangle to do that like force run attack. It's not worth it. Just do a run attack. It's basic. So see how I pressed triangle twice there and all of her stamina was gone, and I just annihilated some of her health? That is so important in this game with the one-bladed lightsaber to press triangle twice. It gets rid of their stamina. It's good, and right after you can do a force push if you want to. So that's pretty much like all the advice I have for this boss. Make sure, again, when she charges, you can either dodge at the last second or slow her down with your force. But if you're good enough, especially on the hardest difficulty, you know how to dodge at the last second and punish that. So see how she throws her lightsaber? I didn't have enough skill right now because I'm playing on Jedi Master for the first time. I'm pretty sure this is my first fight with her that I found in, my videos. And as you can see, I know what to do, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time. So as you can see, I easily pretty much beat her. If you get maximum amount of stems in this fight, like the maximum amount, you should be good. And make sure you get the ability where you take a stem, and it fills your force bar too, because that is very, very important to have that force bar, or you will be dead in the water without it, especially on the hardest difficulty. I noticed that was one of the biggest key aspects. And make sure you have the ability where you can switch your lightsaber to the one-sided lightsaber without actually having to press left on the D-pad, so holding square. And that's all the advice I have for you for this boss, other than just, be good, I guess. For the final boss, it's a little bit trickier. I'll be going over that boss next. For this boss, honestly, she's a lot more scarier at first, but once you get to know her, she's a piece of cake. Okay. She's got some nice cakes. No, that's weird. Okay, please don't. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and